Okay, so this is the first ride with the new Sena camera, Prism camera, uh, with the audio going through to my Sena 30K headset. So one of the things that it looks like is that I am not able to listen to music right now from my phone via Bluetooth when the camera's connected. I'll have to look into that because it seems like it's something you should be able to do. But anyway, so lets me look around. Basically, you can see a little bit more what I'm looking at instead of having the camera statically attached to my chest. Maybe I'll do both. Well, the GoPro static set and then find a good placement for this camera. So we're just going to go for a quick ride up the hill here. It's a nice view of the Bay Area and the lights at night. It's been really nice and clear these past few days. That's the boring part, going through the neighborhood to get up the hill. No real views yet. Well, there are, but they're behind me. It's better to come down the hill. That's the fun part. Maybe I'll looks like Jehovah's Witnesses are having a Friday meeting. Maybe I'll stop it and stop the recording, and there'll be other recordings. I'll keep it going all the way through. And I'm being a little extra cautious with my riding because I do not have my M1 license yet. I've actually taken the California Highway Patrol Safety class and passed that. I just haven't gone in to take the written yet and get the M1 certification. So I like to do the speed limits, not do anything crazy. It's going to draw attention to me. That's probably how the cops know who to pull over on a motorcycle. Guys that look like they're trying to play too safe. And I did test. I'm wearing long sleeves. I'm not wearing my jacket though, and it is chilly. I was just curious, what the difference would be. I've got a summer jacket, and it actually funnels in the air quite nicely, which makes it a little chillier, but it's warmer than going with long sleeve shirt only. So now I've got both my tire air pressure is flashing. My rear tire is 32, my front tire is 29. I'm good, I'm not doing anything crazy. But my air compressor went out, so I'm just trying to get a, oops, went one gear too low. Trying to get a new air compressor today, but I want a specific one. It's new and nobody has it. So I guess I'll just have to order it online and have it delivered. This is also a test for my a tank bag down here between my legs. It's got magnets and that's it. So everybody slows down a little too much for these speed bumps. I don't understand why. But I've just got magnets on it. But it's also a tail bag. I can actually put it on the back tail seat. Thought I said its name. I don't know if that came through to you guys, but my communications was asking me to say command. It'd be kind of nice to not run into, but come across some deers. I see them up here all the time. Now that I get the camera, I'm probably not going to see any. I always go shift. I upshift right there, and but this time I didn't, but because I was upshift, and then there's this stop sign. But I remembered it this time. So I'm not messing with any of the camera settings or anything. I'm just going to keep them consistent. See what happens when I get back and how this looks. Currently it's set for it's 1080p, 30 frames a second. That's the highest that this camera will do. Next ride, I guess I'll go to 720p and 60 frames a second. See if it really makes a difference, you know, that versus this, or even the file size. I love these guys. Should probably, I'm gonna go around one more time just to get used to the turning in them. I got the motorcycle a couple months ago, and I'm really used to riding quads off-road. So I decided, I might as well get a motorcycle and, you know, go out and enjoy the hills behind my house. Actually, it is quite fun. I am enjoying it. Actually, it's kind of fun with this camera too, and talking. It'll, maybe it'll help with my public speaking. Oh, tomorrow night, or tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going riding with Namchi, my niece, and she's supposed to come over here from San Francisco, and we'll go out for riding. Should be coming across San Mateo Bridge. From what she says, this is like one of her first times. She doesn't ride on the freeway much, so this will be a long ride on the freeway. Although she did head up the 101 a little bit. Not sure how far. It'll be my first time riding with her. Should be fun. And she's got the Sena 30K, or 20S, which we'll be able to pair and talk while we ride. Now with that, she should be able to, you should be able to hear her talking in the video, but we'll see. Maybe it's only if you have the mesh network, I don't know. Well, there's the city. When I hit that roundabout, I exited on the way I came, so I'm heading back down the hill and up after the next roundabout. You should have a nicer view of the city for a bit. You can see San Mateo, Hayward, the Bay, well, basically the whole Bay, San Francisco too. There it is. It's pretty nice. The bridge is over there. Actually, I think, let's see. Yeah. Nobody's behind me. You got San Francisco over there. It's a little foggy, but I can still see a little bit of the buildings. San Mateo Bridge right there. Yeah, anyway, it's pretty nice up here. And somebody dumps a mattress. You can see the toll booth, or the toll booths from here. All those lights at the beginning of the bridge. It's the first time I noticed that. Oops, I forgot to put my pants on. No, just kidding. Yeah, okay, I'll slow down. Earlier today, coming around that turn, I got to practice my emergency braking skills with a car that was backing out of the driveway right after the turn. So it was like, it's always good to have something to practice with, and especially when you got a sharp turn, no place to go. And it looks like some witnesses are leaving now. I know I took the right of way, but they weren't going. And I just learned this, or I just, not learned it, I just did this the other day. Woo! No hands, Mom. I was always wondering, you know, how stable it was. It was quite stable, as long as you don't lean. But anyway, it was just to try it out. So one of the things I do like about this camera is that I'm getting feedback. I can kind of hear myself talking, which is kind of good. That lets me know that it's actually on recording. There's a puppy dog getting a walk. Over there is Hayward downtown. I forgot to show you, there's a building that has been closed down ever since I lived here. It's about, I don't know, a 30-story, no, 20 to 30-story building. Windows broken out. It's a shame. I'm guessing that during the Hayward Loma Prieta, is that during the '89 earthquake, I'm assuming that they had some damage to it that couldn't be fixed, and it was just easier to leave it up and let somebody else handle it later on, I guess. And we're turning into my street now. Oops. Gotta go slow here because people, it's almost one lane right here. Plus there's deer that could jump out. They eat people's plants. And then they go down the hillside here, right behind my house. Lock it up. Gotta get an LED for this so I can see. Yeah, I'll have to see if I need to get a bigger card. And the puppies are always nice. Say hi to me when I get home. Hello, Hefe. Hello, Elvis. How are you doing? Uh-oh. exciting part is I'm over 500 miles, which means I can take my bike in for its first maintenance, which I've been waiting for, because now I can rev it higher than 3,000 RPM.